Hi guys, yep, on the way to the Bristol Cricket Ground. Of course, we're staying in Somerset and we're on the way to Gloucestershire. Where the cricket ground is, you have to pass through this picturesque bridge. It's called the Clifton Suspension Bridge. And Bharat, what a beautiful structure it is.
Absolutely, it's been around for over 150 years, but that's not what it's known for the most. We'll soon come up to the point from where the first ever bungee jump was recorded.
Right, I always thought it would have been in New Zealand, but I was surprised to hear it was actually here in Bristol.
Absolutely, in the year 1979.
Shall we have a look at the spot?
It is a long way down, so I'm not one for bungee jumping, Cal.
Absolutely spectacular view of Bristol City from this Clifton Bridge. Bharat, is cricket still on your mind?
Difficult to think about cricket or anything else when you have a view like that. So beautiful, yeah?
But what I find fascinating about this ground is have a look at this sign. No smoking on the balcony, but these doors are to remain closed. Do you know why? Just have a look across the ground. Those apartments, fancy being the insurance company, because lots of windows will be smashed, and that's the beauty of this ground. You can relax and sit on the balcony, but that's at your own risk. Well, day 2 is nearly coming to an end. We're about to head back to Cheddar again via our campervan, but it's been an eventful day in Bristol before we attended the Australian practice session. Do watch that preview of that Australia-Afghanistan match, by the way. But great day in Bristol. Bharat, we've been talking to a few people as well. Firstly, I mean, what did you make of the Bristolians?
Well, in Bristol we would be Gaurav and Bharat, because they like to roll their R's in Bristol. So, and the example they always use is it's not a car, it's a car. But they really get agitated if you compare it to the Welsh accent, which I did unfortunately, and got into trouble.
Okay, well, the other thing I sort of noticed, and you might fill me in a little bit more, is the artwork around here just looks fascinating.
Well, no, Bristol's most popular yet anonymous resident, Banksy, and I spoke to a lot of people who claim to know his claim that they know his real identity. Some even said they know him. Okay. But you probe a little further and then they get all tight-lipped and they get all easy around you.
Can you just tell us, Banksy, like he's an artist?
He's a graffiti street artist. Okay. His work is found all over the city, but now it's also found all over the world. Okay. But at the same time, people say he started off as a DJ, as a musician. He was famous in the music circles. Okay.
So basically a very famous person.
A very famous person that nobody knows who is.
Oh, no, okay, fair enough.
That's the mystery around the guy. But at the same time, Bristol also claims to be a hipster capital. Okay. Someone also said it's the most stoned town in Britain, which I really
We won't reveal our sources here.
Of course.
Because we are journalists at the end of the day.
You never do reveal our sources. But what's also fascinating about the ground is the block of apartments you find on the far end. You guys will see it tomorrow when you see the game. And there are 147 flats. They've been around for close to a decade. They were part of a famous college which is right next to the ground on one side. But now that they are apartments and they have glass windows, it turns out even though these people have paid a lot for those apartments, in addition to that, they are also insured by the club. So if a cricket ball does any damage to the glass,
we might see that tomorrow.
You might see that tomorrow. David Warner maybe, it gets covered by the club. So a good place to stay, I guess.
There you go. A bit of lots of research on Bristol. We'll probably see that in your copy.
Bristol, Gaurav.
Bristol somewhere. But look, I mean, tonight a little bit different. We had dinner in the campervan last night. Today we've just come to the cider press again. Of course, we're famous for, of course. Here it is, lovely view. We've even got a bit of a guest with us.
Sudeep, my old friend from 10 years ago.
So, we are getting guests on.
I know, special guests like Sudeep.
Thanks, Sudeep. But look, we're wrapping up, and What an emphatic day it has been at the World Cup, especially by the West Indies.
Told you so.
Thumping Pakistan.
Told you
This
so.
World Cup is well and truly
Underway.
underway, alive. We don't know who's going to win it. That's the whole
West
mystery.
Indies
All
won.
we know is that hopefully we are going back into the motorhome and having a good night's sleep. So see you tomorrow from Bristol again.